I want shawarma and poutine together. Today on Cravings Food Adventures, we're making chicken shawarma poutine. I'm taking all of the deliciousness of a chicken shawarma and I'm going to fuse it together with the concept of a poutine. Now, of course, it's nothing like a Canadian poutine. We're simply borrowing the idea by taking those delicious ingredients that you find in a shawarma and putting it over some lovely crispy fries. This is delicious. The first thing I'm going to do is make some beautiful curly fries. Now, I love to use this gadget. This is my favorite gadget. It's called the Spiralizer. If you don't have one, go out and get one. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can purchase this on Amazon. It's such a great gadget. It's economical and very, very easy to use. Now, I like to make curly fries out of it, but you can use it for zucchini and so many other things. I'm going to add some salt to my curly fries, as well as some fresh black pepper. Now I also want to make sure that these fries are really nice and crisp when they're fried. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of rice flour. Now this is going to make sure that this is gluten-free, as well as 1 teaspoon of Aleppo peppers. I love these Aleppo peppers. I'm just going to mix everything together. So I'm going to add my curly fries into my hot oil in batches. I'm going to wait till it gets nice and golden brown and it crisps up. Then I'm going to take it out of the oil and I'm going to leave it on some paper towel so that it drains all of that excess oil. Now see how it maintains this beautiful nest shape. I'm just going to keep this aside for later. The next thing I'm going to do is work on my chicken. I've got a ½ pound of chicken breast and I've cut this into very, very thin slices. I'm going to marinate this with ½ teaspoon each of paprika, cumin, oregano, and sumac. I'm just going to mix it together. And then I'm just going to cook it off in some hot oil. Now, a shawarma typically is a large chunk of meat, and what they do is grill it, and as it goes around, they just cut off the parts that are cooked. But of course, we can't have a gadget like that in our homes. So just put it in the oven or fry it off and leave that chicken aside. Next, we're gonna work on the Tahini yogurt sauce. Now, this is delicious and super, super easy. I'm simply going to make a ½ cup of tahini. Now, this is sesame paste. You can get this at any Middle Eastern grocery store. And I'm also going to add a ½ cup of yogurt. I'm gonna add 6 cloves of garlic. I love this to be very garlicky, so I've added a lot of garlic. This is just minced garlic. And some salt, and I'm just going to mix everything together. Now it's time to put my beautiful chicken shawarma poutine together. I'm going to place my lovely curly fry nest on a plate, and I'm going to cover it with some harissa sauce. Now harissa is a typical chili sauce made in North Africa. It's made with chilies, garlic, some spices, it's got lemon and olive oil and salt. Now, it's easy to find in Middle Eastern stores. If you can't find it, I'm going to leave a link for a recipe to make your own harissa at the end of this video and in the description. Now, I know for a lot of people, some of these things aren't easy to find, so I always like to leave a recipe for you so that you can make it yourself if you have to. Now, if you don't want to make it yourself or you can't find it, you can also just substitute a regular chili sauce instead. After the chili sauce, I'm going to add some of that chicken that we cooked up earlier. And I'm going to drizzle a generous amount of that beautiful tahini yogurt sauce. I'm also going to garnish it with some parsley, pine nuts, and some Aleppo chili pepper. Now, what self-respecting poutine is served without cheese? Not this one. I found some beautiful Akawie cheese. Now, this is a soft, unripened cheese that literally crumbles between your fingers. I'm simply going to add this on top of my poutine and it's ready to serve. Now, if you can't find this kind of cheese, you can substitute some crumbled feta or even a really soft mozzarella. This recipe is delicious and honestly, it's gone in 60 seconds. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I have lots of videos to share with you and I want to make sure that you're the first to see it. Also hit the little bell icon so that you're notified on your mobile device. Share this video with all of your family and friends. Also, check out all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and even Snapchat. I upload a lot of behind-the-scenes footage there, so make sure that you're subscribed so you see all of that. Until I see you next time, do take care.